Internet of Things, without a doubt, is the overarching trend in security right now. And this is a real challenge because there's a lot of small firms entering the market with poorly secured devices, which are putting previously secure networks at risk. Bring your own device policies are generally poorly defined, and most companies struggle with the challenge of employees bringing their own devices onto company premises and into company networks, as well as the challenge of secure procurement of buying new devices for their network which are solid and do not have large attack surfaces which will compromise their security. Every device you might choose to look at will tell you it's secure and it has firmware updates, but there's good firmware updates and there are bad firmware updates, as we've demonstrated. So you need to be looking out for more detail, certainly in the area of firmware. Is the firmware encrypted? Is the firmware signed as a minimum? We picked smart IP cameras as our area of interest, and continuing the theme of Internet of Things products. We've looked at printers and smart alarms in the past. We literally just visited a popular e-commerce website and picked one of the top cameras from the homepage, and it was really that simple. It didn't take much effort to compromise the security of the camera, which we were pleased with, and we often wonder if we'd picked a rival product, would the security have been any better or worse? So it might have been that we got lucky, but actually, as our experience has shown, the security is poor across the board. If an organization has taken the decision that they do need these insecure devices on their network, then they can certainly mitigate the risk, and you can mitigate the risk through other security technologies such as IDS, IPS, firewalls, and firewall rules that are not looking at external traffic coming in, but looking at internal traffic going out is just as important, because as we've shown with these devices, they're often compromised from the inside out. Tech-savvy users have got the benefit of the know-how of being able to implement their own firewall to protect themselves in the same way a company might. But for non-technical users, unfortunately, they do run a real risk of compromise in the home environment. Sadly, they'll just have to rest upon the principle of the attackers have got better targets to go after than to be going after home users. There's bigger fish out there. People need to regard firmware updates proactively rather than an annoyance. It's something that people should be on the lookout for, and people should update as soon as an update is released.